Well, Taiwan was like that, and I'm not Chinese, and all this stuff. The markets were very, very different from anything I had
Yeah.
ever experienced before. So we just didn't fit in there. We fit in better in Japan. We went back to Japan, made a little bit more money. Then we went to Hong Kong,
I love
and then
Hong Kong.
yes, I know.
Oh my God,
Tell
Hong
me
Kong
about
was
it.
the shit.
Hong Kong is
Yes.
actually very fun.
It's
Oh
That
yeah.
so
I
much
don't
fun. I don't think you
Oh,
can go there anymore right now.
really.
what?
Well, we couldn't. They had to stop. We used to port there all the time,
Sure.
but we can't do it anymore.
Oh,
See, right, China.
Yeah.
yeah, Hong Kong. My one trip to Hong Kong. Actually, I've been to Hong Kong twice.
I,
My trip in Hong Kong was like when I didn't even get a hotel. I like put my bags at the airport. I was there for 48 hours. I fucking partied the whole time, and then I bought a karaoke room and slept in it.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
they're
it
fun.
was great. It was
Very nice.
expensive. It
I
was
love
like,
their markets too, man. Their markets are crazy.
and then you lived in Thailand too, or no? You just
Yes.
visited.
No. We were in Thailand probably for 3 months. Thailand was gorgeous. We went to Malaysia. Let me see. No, we
Kuala
landed in
Lumpur?
Bangkok. Pardon me?
Did you go to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia?
Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala
Kuala
Lumpur.
Lumpur? Yep.
Yes, we were in Kuala Lumpur.
It's Harry
That
has his
that's
own
in Malaysia. That's the
pronunciations.
capital, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just get
you're good.
confused. Uh-huh. Yeah. And at that time, I was so good at I'm good with recognizing architecture and stuff.
Okay.
Anyways, we get out of the train, off a train at 3 in the morning in Kuala Lumpur, right? And we leave the station. We get in a cab, which I tell him to go to a cheap hotel, and that turned into a big argument. He was trying to get ridiculous money
Yep.
off me,
Of course.
and we
You
had
told
to
him you didn't
stand.
have
We
any.
told him we're going to leave. Well, I'm going to pay you either this or we're leaving. You can call the police if you want. We had nuts in those days, and I forgot what I was saying again.
Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur, yes, right. So like a couple of days later, we're in Kuala Lumpur, and Gina's buying postcards, and she buys a postcard, and she shows it to me, and I look at the back, and it's telling me what it is, and I said, "That's not what it is at all. That's the building across the street from the such and such."
Okay.
Because we'd been there at 3 in the morning just once, and I was able to recognize the architecture of the things I was looking at. I knew what it was and where it was.
And they were selling postcards incorrectly?
Yes, they had their postcards marked incorrectly there. They were naming certain types of buildings, which wasn't what they were
Interesting.
at all.
You're
Yeah,
so
I
smart.
got my dad a bunch of Folexes out there.
For what?
Oh, like fake Rolexes?
Oh yeah, that was my first port. That's the first country I ever visited in my entire life. That was
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur was my first port.
Wow.
Young
Throw you right
19-year-old.
into it.
Yeah, that's where I discovered what Boom Boom was and what the markets were and Folexes and
Oh,
fake
yeah.
Oakleys, and I bought a bunch.
It's a
I
little
want
different.
to go stateside.
Yeah.
That's a song they used to play.
Really? I don't think
Yeah,
they.
in the bars in Korea.
Okay.
Almost every time you go into a bar, somebody would play this fucking thing.
Because they wanted to be in America.
I don't know. They wanted to hear that stupid
Did
song.
you ever go down to like? Well, how was Thailand? First off, did you love Thailand?
I absolutely love Thailand.
Where'd you stay in Thailand?
We went down by train, which at that time, I got to get out and go on the roof with the other men and smoke cigarettes on the train from
While
Bangkok.
it was moving.
Yeah, while it was moving.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
you ain't kidding. And then we got what were we talking about?
Trains to
Train.
where you lived in Thailand.
Where I lived in Thailand, yes. We went down to Koh Samui, and at that time, I see what Koh Samui looks like
It's
now.
totally different.
When we were there would be like 10 little grass huts on the beach with a plywood door and an itsy bitsy lock like that. And the floor was woven and the thing was on stilts. And in fact, in one of the ones we stayed in, there was a mother pig underneath our little hut who
Okay.
had
Did she have piglets?
she had a million
Oh my God.
spotted, striped, the most bizarre looking little pigs, but you would think, oh, that must have smelled wonderful. There wasn't any smell.
I love that.
Well, I mean, they were
She
eating
lived
probably like
right down.
fruit. You know, they're not
Yeah,
eating all the other shit that we feed them.
right. Right. And living
True.
in their own filth away.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, I never thought of it.
But it's such a cool idea that like you and mom
It
in
was
your
$1 a
20s,
day
yeah.
in Thailand, $1 a day to stay in one of these fucking huts.
Like and Koh Samui is beautiful. Like the most beautiful water, the most beautiful sand. Like
when we were there were nobody there. We'd go up the beach a quarter of a mile with a bong and a whole bunch of pot, and we'd sit there alone and talk Nobody was on the beach. Nobody went back and forth. There weren't people there.
Yeah.
It was empty. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, I think with social media right now and
It's
like
so
what everyone
different.
posts and everything, everyone wants
It's
to go
rich.
check it out, which I mean is good for Thailand because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the
Right.
tourist money, and these guys are making bank off us. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
when we pulled in, it was like, dude, the Navy's here, and
Yeah.
we pulled in with the carrier and our whole fleet. Oh, it went down.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess.
It went down.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
I've been to where Jack's talking about his patio.
Walking Street.
Crazy pants. Like it's one of the craziest towns
Holy
probably in the
shit.
world that I've ever been to.
It's so much fun.
It's
Wow.
wild.
Yeah.
Like
See, we like crazy shit, folks.
yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
But I think it's just sweet that you and mom,
Yeah, that's-
did all that in your 20s, like all in love and, just got to do this time together in all these different countries.